Coming to the interior of the car, this gasket was missing. That's something that I'm going to put on. I have this side's door panel off. Unfortunately, the windows were working before it went to the mechanic. When it came back, I wanted to lower the windows. Just makes it easier working on the car. Driver side window switch wasn't working. Passenger side was working. You could see the door panel still got to come off of this one. Unfortunately, they're not working, and I'm not 100% sure if, and again, in some of the previous pictures, there was an amp here, like down here, just hanging loosely. That red wire was hot wired to the amp. That red wire runs into the battery thing. I'm getting rid of all of that crap. You can see all these wires. This is all radio related stuff. Ideally, what I'd like to do is just get some speaker wire, speaker wire, speaker wire, and then speaker wire, run it here, and then get a guy to sort of do the upgraded radio that has like Bluetooth and maybe nav and stuff like that. So fair amount of cleaning left to be done back here. That back panel, there's a back panel underneath the top that completely disintegrated. These are some of the parts that came off. I'm hoping to get a guy to do it. Otherwise, I'll try to do it myself. You can see all the glue. So my goal right now is to get this back to bare metal. You can see all the debris. I got to clean all this stuff up. Not hard to do to get a lot of this stuff out. The seats weren't a problem. I had like a low bolt. I know I read online quite a bit about guys struggling getting these rear bolts off. I had like a low Harbor Freight bolt that I was able to get the clearance. The pedal board completely disintegrated. It was like total garbage. Probably the original, it was just made out of wood. I'll probably get some aluminum passenger side, crap. So, two things I'm probably going to work on that I'll video. This is some sort of a Bondo patch. This is where the amplifier was. I'm going to remove whatever this gook is. I don't know the integrity of the pan. If it's crap, my goal is to just cut out this section and weld in a new section there. And again, I'm not looking to unearth a bigger problem, but if I could make it better, that's what my goal would be. Again, there's some sort of coating on here that we're going to strip that coating. Over here, I don't know how clearly you could see, it's got a bit of a bow to it. Again, the gap is off on that side. I don't know if there was some sort of an impact at some point, more than likely, yes. But the title, everything was good on the car. When I bought it, was running, looked in good condition. But some of the pictures might show you how just everything was tired. The interior was tired. The top needs to get redone. So I'm gonna go probably try to film it and bang that out. You basically take like a 4x4 or a 2x4. I don't have it handy right now. And then you're just going to like hammer that down flat. And I don't, it's not really too bad. It just requires a lot of elbow grease. That's about it. A lot of elbow grease to get that cleaned up. So